What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first little experimental video series, 3-Minute Thursdays. Wanted to try to start up a little consistent video series each week that kind of goes in between the bigger videos that I do. There's a lot of odds and ends, maybe some announcements about the channel or things going on in our world that don't really necessarily fit into the video that I'm planning for that week. You know, this way it kind of gives us a chance to talk a little bit more informally and go over some housekeeping stuff, some maybe upcoming contests or giveaways, and just kind of whatever I feel like talking about. I'll do my best to keep it under 3 minutes. So first and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you that continue to view and subscribe to the channel. We just hit over 6,400 subscribers in the past few days, and I thank you for your continued support. It's overwhelming, and I never thought this channel would ever go anywhere, really. I just was winging it and just having fun, and it just keeps getting better and more fun for me. I hope it's getting more enjoyable for you and that the quality of the product continues to improve. I want to let you guys know, if you don't already know, there is a bell icon below the subscribe button, where if you click it, you will get notifications every time I release a new video. I'd like to incentivize you guys to click that button, become part of that notification squad, okay? What I'm gonna start doing is in random videos, I'm going to inject randomly into the middle of the video a sudden pop giveaway. And it may be something as simple as a koozie, it may be something as big as a tool. In order to win, you're just gonna have to be the first person to comment whatever I say in that moment. You can kind of see now how we're being part of that notification squad gives you the shot at being one of the first ones to watch the video, the first one to see the pop giveaway, and can be the first one to make the comment, and I'll shoot that prize out to you at my earliest convenience. My favorite comment of the week in the past week on YouTube came from Brandon L, who wrote 2 days ago on the Breaking Into HVAC video, how to get your first HVAC job. My dad got out of HVAC school and was working at the zoo feeding polar bears. A guy from Train Controls came in to do some work. He said 6 months with a company could get you anywhere. He got a job with another control company and moved on to a bigger one a few years later. They hired me 8 years later after I did some time as a Sparky. They sent me to school, and that's how I got into HVAC controls. Small beginnings and networking go a long way. Brandon, I couldn't have said it better myself. A lot of what I'm talking about in the last few videos is touching on that same concept. Being the best you can be, even if it doesn't feel like it's paying off in the moment, will return to you with dividends. You always hear the cliche sayings, it's not what you can do, it's not what your skills are, it's who you know. Unfortunately, a lot of times that is a reality, and while I promote the idea of knowing as much as you can in the trade, it also helps to know the right people and to always be open to new relationships, new networking opportunities, because you never know when that person remembers you when they need something and give you a shot at it. Thanks, Brandon, for that story. I mean, feeding freaking polar bears, and now he's a Train Controls guy. I don't know, I'd probably rather feed polar bears than work on train. Oh, shots fired. Sorry, Ted Cook. Just playing around, friendly, competitive banter there. My question for you guys this week is, reading up on industry news, I've come across this article before, and I heard about it in a continuing ed class I went to about 6 months ago, and it was this whole topic of refrigerant tanks all going to a uniform color by 2020. There's more and more blends coming out every year, and we only have so many freaking colors. I mean, look at some of these names. Pinkish red. R13B1 is pinkish red. I mean, that's an official color, pinkish red. Cream, green, yellow, white for R407F. I mean, what the hell? You've got to be kidding me. Rape yellow? So I can definitely see the logic behind pushing for a universal color, which I guess in the case of this article is saying it's going to go to a gray color, much like the recovery tanks. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this. Do you think it's going to cause more problems than not? Are there more people who can't read a label than there are people that will see the benefits of having the same color for everything? Obviously, one of the biggest arguments about this is going to be that you're going to have guys putting in the wrong gas and equipment left and right. I really don't know where I land on this. I think it's outrageous the amount of colors we have, and the fact that once they get sun-baked, some of these cans look like another refrigerant altogether, which puts you in the same boat as having them all being gray. So anyways, that's gonna be my question for the week, and next week on the 3-Minute Thursday, I will go over the answers that you all gave, see if we came up to a consensus. Pop giveaway time! So I just told you guys about the notification squad and hitting that bell icon. Well, here's just a little freebie for everybody who hasn't maybe hit the bell yet, but this is exactly how it's gonna go. You're gonna hear some kind of noise, and I'm gonna squeeze my way into the video. A quick gift giveaway for the first person that comment whatever I say down below gets the prize. Guys, it's getting hot out. Go ahead and keep some beers, water, sodas, pops, whatever you drink in this nice Sporlan camouflage cooler. Okay guys, I'm gonna give that cooler away, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna weigh it down with a pound of solder weld, 15% Silphos. Okay, this stuff is awesome. It's made in the USA. And for those of you that do not win this today, remember, if you go to www.solderweld.us, use the promo code AKHVAC at checkout, and you'll get 20% off anything you buy on the site. That's hats, that's Silphos, that's all the products they make, the hot block heat absorption compound, etc. Since we're doing a Sporlan and a solder weld, let's go ahead and say first person to write Sporlan weld. Sporlan weld. Write Sporlan weld in the comments below. First one that posts it, you get the prize. Speaking of prizes, this is something I'll be doing once in a while, intermittently between videos as I see fit. But if you guys want some consistent prizes and giveaways, if you're not already subscribed or you're not already watching, head over to HVAC Shop Talk with Zach Ciota. He does multiple giveaways, live streams, and podcasts every single week. It's thoroughly entertaining. You can win more than one time. It's a good group of guys that are always in the comments on these live streams. They know each other, they talk. It's a brotherhood, sisterhood. It's been really fun to watch it grow. I can't talk about giveaways without bringing up Ted Cook as well, Anti-DIY HVAC. He also has been doing some unbelievable giveaways the last few months. I'm talking sheet metal, tools, multimeters, things that I don't even have at this point to be able to give away to you. So guys, definitely check out HVAC Shop Talk and a DIY HVAC. I'll link to those at the end of this video. So the quick recap, guys, what do you guys think about the new regulation that's going to mandate that all refrigerant tanks be recovery tank gray by 2020? Good idea? Or is it going to cause more problems than not? Thanks guys for tuning in. We got a lot more we'll get into in the next week. Stay safe out there. Thanks for tuning in to 3 Minute Thursday, and we'll see you on the next one.